Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. It was beautiful. The weather was so nice. It wasn't too hot. Oh man, the rest of summer can be just like this. I would not be angry. All right, guys, we are going to get directly into our daily savings challenges, and then we'll move it into our mini Monday savings and finally finish up the video with back to school savings. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do roll for your savings goal from Anna Banana Budgets. Let's go ahead and drop down our color die and see what we're saving with today. We rolled a blue, which is our D5, and that says to save $3 again today. All right, let's mark that up, and then let's grab $3. And so far in this challenge for the month of August, we have $5, $7, and $8 saved. And we saved $92 last month. That was amazing. That was the most we've ever saved in that savings challenge. And I think it's because of the D8. We might have got a couple high numbers on that throughout the month. And then, yeah, it just made it go over $90. So I really enjoy how that worked out. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up our dailies with our tiny savings challenges. We save $10 in this a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and put that in our bank in the back, and let's see what we can finish. I'm going to go ahead and grab my $10 in prop coins. We're starting on challenge number 6. And once I am done saving with this, I'll be back to count up each challenge with you. Go ahead and see what we did today. Challenge number 1 is where we always start off. That's getting $1.50, and this is from Teacher Mom Budgets, her Christmas in July savings challenge from last year. Let's go ahead and mark off these final 2 spots for 50 cents, and we will set this to the side and pull the money for this at the end of our tiny savings. That saved $5. Let's go ahead and get our next tiny out from Overthinking and Budgeting. Ice cream is self-care, it sure is, and we'll travel for tacos. So we can go ahead and get this one started with $1 that remained from the other challenge. Okay, so moving on to challenge number 2. It did get 3 prop coins, which amounts to $1.50. This one is from Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. It's her back to school tiny, and we finished this one. So let's go ahead and shade in these final A+ icons. They're 50 cents a piece, and this is a $1, $2, $3 savings challenge. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 3, which is receiving $1 even, and this is from Budget with Mrs. P. Made your report still naughty. So it's getting $1, so we can do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. A couple more bucks in that one, and we will be done. Challenge number 4 is getting $1.50. And this is from Kip and Lou. This is her Falamingo savings challenge. And what did I say it's getting? $1.50. So we can do 6 of these. So we're almost done with this one. So that is 75, so we can do 3 more. Trying to color fast, guys. Usually I don't put you through this torture, but I kind of want to be consistent with the rest of the flamingos that are on here. Even though this looks like crap, I'm sorry. Okay, just do 2 more sets of legs, and I am done torturing you. Okay, so this is going to save us $3. Once we're finished, let's go ahead and mark that up. But we need 25 more cents to finish that one up. We will finish that one tomorrow. Okay, challenge number 5 is up next. And we have $1.25 going into this one from Just Save. Such a beautiful savings challenge. So we can do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once we're done with this side, we'll flip it over and save with this side. Okay, challenge number 6 is getting $1.75. Ooh, this is a big one. This is Cool Chicks, which is one of my savings challenge. We only needed $1.25 to finish this one. So we'll put the rest in the next challenge from me. So $1.25. So we'll put 50 cents into the next one. This one saved $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Okay, so 50 cents is going into this one. Let's get nuts. Let's grab a brown. Okay, my brown click over here, and let's do 2 of these. Oh, that's like dark brown too. Okay, so 2 of these for 50 cents. We'll start this one off. This will save us $4 when we're done. Let's go ahead and put 4 on there. Okay, challenge number 7 is where we're starting off tomorrow, and it received 75 cents today. And this challenge is from She Persisted Budgeting and Saving. And what did I say? We can do 75. So let's do this one for 25, and then we have 2 50-cent pumpkins down here. So we only need 50 more cents to finish this one up. So we'll be done with this one tomorrow. Okay, so our last challenge is number 8. It is getting 75 cents, and this is from Bestie Kim at Budgeting with Kim, her April Fool Savings Challenge. So let's go ahead and color in 3 of these for 75. So she has $1.50, and this is going to save us $6 when we're finished. Okay, that is our tiny dailies for today. Let's go ahead and get our money out the bank because we finished $13 in savings. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13. Yay, that is quite a bit, and I love it. Okay, so these go into my sinking funds. I think I'm going to put these directly into birthday funds. I'm really trying to get that. I'd like for it to be at 500. We're at 350, about 350 right now. So before September comes, I think we'll be fine. If we keep on the same track that we are doing by doing those tinies every day. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tidy up my desk, and I'll be back to do our mini Monday savings. Okay, let's get started on our mini Monday savings. Let me go ahead and grab the money for that. This is $80 that we bring into the savings challenges. We try to bring 80 every week into here. We have 60 in ones, the rest are in fives, and they're all mixed into my stack. We are starting off on a number 4, which is birthday. We're going to roll a D6 dice. It's going to tell us how many of these prop bills to put down. And then when I'm done rolling, we'll come back and we'll add up what we have saved in each challenge and see if we finish any today. All right, so we're starting off here at challenge number 1. Let's see if there's any spicy 5s in here. There isn't. This is my entertainment sinking fund. And this, I don't know if it's this particular challenge, but one like it should be free in my Ko-Fi, so you can go ahead and grab this. It'll help you save $50 for any kind of night out, movie night out, you know, any kind of entertainment savings. So we are putting in here $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8 this week. Let me go ahead and grab a marker and get this taken care of. So $8. Let's go ahead and do our bigger numbers first if we can. So we'll take care of this 5, this 2, and we'll come right down here for 1. And that's our $8 for this week. Okay, perfect. So we are working our way towards 50. You guys know that next week we'll be going to go see Brand New Day. We were supposed to see it this past weekend, but you know, the timing didn't work out with my oldest daughter and her job. So we're going next weekend to see it. And then we already bought tickets to see Doomsday. I don't know if we're going to be going to movies anytime in between then, but I like to keep this fully funded. Fully funded for entertainment for us is about $100 in that fund. Okay, next up is dining out. This is Save 50 from Budget with Carly, and today it got 5, 6, 7, and 8. It seems like 8 is the number of the day. So these are $1 a piece. I'm going to go ahead and color in this top row, finish coloring in this top row for 6. Then we'll come down and get 2 more icons, and that'll be our 8. This is, like I said, if I didn't mention it, this is going to dining out. And dining out is usually fully funded at $100, and it's never, I feel like it's never ever fully funded because I'm constantly pulling out of that sinking fund. But usually for pizza, it's, you know, sometimes we'll go out to eat the dinner, but it's usually for pizza night. All right, so we have 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and I will worry about condensing down off camera. I'm really trying to work on the length of my videos because I like to talk a lot, and it just increases the length, and then we're just talking way too much around here. All right, next up is from Greta at Agape Co. This is her beautiful savings challenge, and we're putting 2, 4, 6, and 8 into here today. So let's go ahead and grab a marker, and we will do 2, 4, 6, and 8. The ballet slippers are $1 a piece, but we'll take care of our bigger numbers first. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that put away. We'll count everything up once it's done in these savings challenges. That's another thing that kind of increases the length of my videos because I'm sitting here counting them every single challenge and it's not even finished anyway. So, but it is a habit that I do, so I catch myself doing it every once in a while. All right, this did get one spicy 5, and this is from Brooklyn L Saves. This is Lourdes Savings Challenge, and this is the way my printer looks every day because it's just so sick of printing out savings challenges. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. This is going to birthday, and I think we finished this. So these are $2 a piece. Okay, we did not finish it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. So this only needs 10 more bucks. Maybe we'll get to it next week to finish this one up. All right, moving on to challenge number 5 here in a moment. Stuff all this back in my envelope. And number 5 is going to this is my personal fun. Oh my, this got a lot. Oh my, this got a lot. I got 3 of the spicy 5s. And this challenge is made by me. Let's have a savings party. This was, I think, a thank you challenge. Looks like we are saving $1 per icon in here. So we definitely finished this one. Let's go ahead and just mark up the remaining icons. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we need 9 out of here. And this should have saved $25. So let's grab a 1 and we'll take these 2 5s and let's see what we have. We have 10, 15, 20, and 25. Okay, that's correct. So that is a done challenge. I'm just going to set that over here in my cash tray. And the next one should be from me. It's a bundle. It looks like it. Yep. My fashion style is called I Have Kids. So yep, leggings and sneaks, that's what you'll catch me in. And this one is if standing up for yourselves burn bridges, I have matches and we ride at dawn. So let's make these so we don't run through this. Let's make them $2 a piece. We'll start on this one. And I'm just going to color in the middles of these bows for now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and $17. So since they're $2 a piece, I'll set that to the side. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and $16 to get that one started. I'm just going to quickly grab a 10 here, just so I don't have to worry about stuffing all of that in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark this really quick. We are doing $2 each on these. Okay, perfect. So now there's no confusion as to how much each icon is going to be. All right, Pam, get your fingers together. My street is so noisy. I apologize for any background noise that you can hear. It's a one-way street. You wouldn't think that it would be this noisy and this busy, but it really is because it connects to the main at the end of the one-way. So, all right, we are starting on this challenge next week, and this is from Megan at Rat Girl Budget. Half mom, half coffee. And she got a spicy 5 as well. We had one rollover from last week, so these are $2 a piece. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we'll do 15 and 16, and that means we can do 8 of these. Let me grab this marker. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Okay, yay. So let's do this. We'll grab another 10. And then I'll cash condense the rest of those envelopes off camera. But that is our mini Monday savings for this week. That was $80. And we did finish one challenge, which is going into my personal fund. And that was for $25. Let me mark the top of that. 25. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and clean up this desk one last time. And then when I come back, we're going to go ahead and get started on our back to school savings. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started on our back to school savings challenges. And in this binder are a bunch of games up front, and then our mini savings challenges are in the back. So let's go ahead and get started on the games. The first one we are going to do is the back to school challenge from Becca Budget 777. It is a match game. We have 10 cards that we are going to shuffle, And then we are going to lay them out upside down and try to make a match. For every match that I miss, I'm going to save $1. And then we'll scratch the actual matches and see what we are saving in addition to those misses. So you will see how this goes here in a second if you're new here. So there's our 10 cards. And we pulled the money for what we saved in July last month. So now we are working on any money that we can save this month. I pulled it so that we can have some money to go shopping for their school clothes and shoes. We're done with supplies. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. First off, we do have extra savings. Let's count our money first so we know what we're working with. We have this extra savings from the Saturday savings for our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. We have our back to school game money, which is always $40. Just taking my tabs off. And this is $60 for our minis. So we are not going to mix that money in. So we have 60. And let's see what we have for our games. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So we have $83 for our games. So what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to do at least a couple of rounds on our matching game from Becca Budgets. And then, like I said, if I need to pull this money before August ends, it's perfectly fine. This is the only sinking fund that these challenges are going to, which is back to school. So I will pull it when I need it. I did not do a good job of making sure that I started these challenges early enough to have the money for back to school. Okay, so projector and scissors. So that's 2 misses. Ooh, child. Now I gotta remember where all this stuff was. Projector and scissors. Beaker and beaker. Okay, there's our first match. And that was $2 and misses. Let's go ahead and get one more set of cards. Let's just go ahead and grab the computer. Most of these we've finished. We just have a few up top. So this just this bundle we didn't finish. I will re-sticker these. I'm going to run them back through my laminator because they're starting to separate from the challenge itself. So I'll run it back through my laminator and re-sticker these for next year. You're going to see this challenge quite often in my back to school savings because it's such a cute savings challenge. It was a fantastic idea by Becca, and I'm fine with using things over and over again. Like, I don't feel like I have to have, new challenges every single year. Plus, that's how you can actually save money if you quit spending so much of it. Now, that's me preaching to myself because I do have a thing for Coach wallets. And yeah, so that's me talking to myself as well, guys. School book and keyboard. That's a mess. School book, keyboard. Computer and keyboard. Let's turn it back over. Keyboard and keyboard. Both of our matches were right next to each other. So that was one more mess with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put one more set of matches in here, the calculator, and then we'll do this again next week. Hopefully we can do 2 rounds. The cards themselves are pretty spicy. At least there's usually one spicy card involved. And so I like to have at least over $60 to save in our game day savings when I'm doing 2 rounds of this. So let's see how much the beakers are saving us. We have a 7, and we have a 5, so that's 12. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, and our keyboards are saving us 10. And 6, so 16 for our keyboards. Okay. So $28 just in the scratchers plus our misses. Clean these up pretty good because, like I said, I am going to re-sticker them when we're done with this savings challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean this up. So in totality, this will save you at least $330. Now, if you play with the misses, what was that? That was, Sugarfoot. what was the, oh my gosh. I didn't grab the money for the keyboards. That was $16. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it, y'all. So 16 for the keyboards. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so in totality, if you don't play with, you know, every time you miss, you save an extra $1. It'll save you $330 just on the scratchers alone, okay? So just to give you a heads up of what you would be looking at for the savings challenge. And this is available in her Etsy shop, Becca Budget 777. But you do have to print it, cut it, laminate it, and sticker it yourself. It's a DIY project. Okay, 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, and 2. So $32 today in that savings challenge alone. So that's why I said I like to have at least 60 for games. So if I have overage from any of my other binders, I'm definitely putting it in back to school, because back to school needs a lot of assistance. I will know to start this in like May next year. Like as soon as your school year is ending, I'm going to start back to school savings. Okay, next up we have this one from Budgeting with Lisa. It is just a scratcher download. It is her back to school savings. I think her Ko-Fi is still active because she doesn't make content anymore. But I'm pretty sure that her Ko-Fi is still active. So let's just go ahead and pick one for now. And then let's see how spicy it is. And maybe we can do 2 of these cards. Okay, so that's 2. I didn't laminate these, but if I am pretty gentle with them, I probably can re-sticker them and use them again next year. 5, 7 is 12, and 2 is 14. Oof. Okay, let me see what I have over here before I go scratching another card, because I still have my back to school savings that I want to do from Gracie at Grammy's Journey and Pam at Game and Grandma Budgets. Okay, so what did I say, 14 in this? Okay, so 9, 12, and 14. 2, 3, and 4 for this scratcher. And we have 20, 35. Okay, we can do another one. So let's go ahead and just pick one out of the middle. And we have the lunch scratcher. 5, 8, 10. Ooh, and 9 for 19. All right, thank goodness. We'll put the rest of our game money into our last savings challenge, and then we'll move on to our minis. Okay, $19. That is a big saver. Okay, so 19, 15, 16, 17, 8. Okay, so I need to make some change. Let me put this 5 back and grab 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and there's our 19. All right, so in our scratcher challenges from Lisa at Budgeting with Lisa, 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, and 2. So $32. I'll worry about condensing that down later on. And we still have quite a few cards to work with in hers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't know. We'll see if we can do 2 a week. But, you know, and along with the matching game, we would have to definitely have some overage from our other savings days. So if we can bring in some more money from our 2026 savings challenges, then we will do 2 of those scratchers every week. All right, so welcome back to school, Grammy's Journey and Game and Grandma Budgets. This is a math savings challenge. So let's start off easy with this one. We'll do a D. Let's do the D3. All right, 3 times 3. Of course we're going to get a 3. Like, why else would we get anything else? So that's 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have $10 left, so 2 plus, let's use our D6. 2 plus 3 is 5, and I am not getting an IOU. So I'm going to cheat and do 1 plus 4 is 5. So we're putting the remaining money in here. So this is 14 plus 5 is 19, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, yeah, that's how we're going to play that, because I'm not messing around. We're not doing IOUs. That's what we are not doing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to our mini savings challenges. Let's get this out. We have 6 of these, and oh no, it stuck to my scratcher challenge in the back of my binder. That is not good. I am going to take this scratch off challenge. Look what I did to my scratch off challenge. The envelope stuck to the stickers. So that's what happens when you have a very humid home. But we have 6 of these, and let's go ahead and get these laid out. I like these envelopes. They're just super sticky. Sorry, Steven. Steven is the supervisor around here. He makes sure that I do things right and I'm counting right, and he's just drinking and watching me. Okay, so we have 6 savings challenges, and we have $60. There are some spicy 5s mixed in. I'm going to go ahead and roll for this prop money, see what each challenge is going to receive. We're starting on challenge number 3, and when I'm done rolling for all of this money, we'll come back to see what each challenge is getting. Okay, guys, so we are starting on challenge number 1, and each one of these envelopes, they're all just going to back to school, not any particular part of back to school. Like I said, I just need to get shoes and clothes. We have this $50 plus back to school savings challenge that I made, and it should be available for free in my Ko-Fi. It only got $2 today, so let's go ahead and find a 2 and mark that off. And I am going to swap this out for a 2 really quickly. And that is, at least it started. It only got 2, but at least it started. The dice was not nice to this one today. All right, challenge number 2 is up next, and it is from, I think this is Budgeting with Kim's savings challenge, but it's not a name. It gives me bestie vibes. So back to school, and this one's receiving $7 today. I don't know why I keep putting my marker away. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we should now have $13 in here. Yep, and that's exactly what we have. 10. Oh, I'm not supposed to count these. You see what I'm saying, y'all? I almost counted them. It's such a habit. It's like, just keep it moving. You didn't finish it. So, all right, next up is challenge number 3. And this is from the Frugal Shop. Back to school savings. Each jar is $2. Color in each jar as you save. So, this one received today 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So we can do 5 of these jars, and I'm just going to outline them for now, and we'll worry about coloring them in when I'm done recording. So 3, 4, 5, and one more for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that's it. We can only do 5 of these. They're $2 a piece, Pam. All right, I'm going to leave that out, and I'll finish coloring that in off camera so it's nice and pretty for next week. All right, challenge number 4 is from, ooh, this is a new one. Okay, this is from Batty Bankroll. Look how cute this is. So stinking adorable with the capybara. I almost called it a capybara. 5, 10, okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. These are $2 a piece. So we can do 10 of these. Wow, we almost ran through that. So only 4 more bucks and we'll be done with that one. So what did I say, 20? Let's just grab that really quickly since that's easy to condense down. All right, let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 5, and let's see who it's from. Challenge number 5 is a brand new one from Kia B Budgets. Each apple is $2 a piece, and she did get a 5 as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we can do 7 of these apples, and all I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's how we'll take care of that because I am going to color those in later. And our last challenge, number 6, is where we're going to be starting next week. And this is, where is my challenge, child? Okay, I had one rollover. Teacher's Pet from Canadian Finance Journey. These are $2 per icon. And it received 2, 4, 6, 7. And we'll put this one for 8. So we can do 4 of these apples. And we only need $4 more and this one will be complete. All right, guys, that is our mini Monday and back to school savings for today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and giving me some watch hours. Thank you for all your encouragement. Thank you for your love and devotion to this channel. Guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow when we do our Tiny Tuesday savings. We only have one binder plus our dailies to save on this day now because I'm not doing the random challenges binder anymore. That one we completed last week. And then we will see you again on Wednesday for our Word of God Wednesday savings. I think we are almost finishing up the book of Micah. So we'll be finding another book to listen to in the Bible. And guys, once again, I thank you so much. I love you all. Please have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. Bye.